Actually, you'd be surprised.
Welcome to AFCRDTV here at Hayden Road for tonight's NFA Hillier Cup game against Wellingborough Whitworth. I'm here with man of the match Tom Lorraine. Tom, that was a bit better than Saturday, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think we played really well, especially first half. Knocked the ball about, linked up well, played with a quick tempo, passed the ball quickly, which I think helped. Professional job is what we need to do.
We got off to a best start. Great run down the right hand side and the cross that Winger would have been proud of.
Yeah, I'm going to show him at training that across properly. No, it was a great ball down the flank. Just sort of got something on it to put it into an area, and luckily Nabs was there a couple of yards out to put it in. But it's a great start, exactly what we needed. We knew Wellingborough would, come out and they've got nothing to lose. They'd come at us and try and play, try and press our game. So an early goal was exactly what we needed to knock stuffing out of them.
Second goal came pretty quickly. Great play by Fernando, and again Nab there. I know he loves playing and scoring. Yeah,
absolutely. That's what he's there for, isn't it? Like I said, great link up. We did that all in the first half. I think good 1-2 touch football, and probably 5 or 6, quick passes in and around the box. And when Nab gets a chance, he don't often miss.
And the third goal was pretty good as well. Might even get in the end of season goal of the season. Another one from 2 yards from Tom Lorraine.
Yeah, and I don't like to do it for too far out. Again, good interplay. That coming down the right hand side again, quite strong down the right hand side in the first half. Just little 1-2, and Nabs has been unselfish and just rolled it into the back post for an easy tap in. So that's probably within 20-25 minutes or so, something like that. It's a fantastic start, exactly what we wanted.
I know that first half we played some quick football. We could have got in more, couldn't we?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Daryl's disappointed. He's sort of missed a couple of chances, but it happens, doesn't it? Against better opposition, we'd probably would be punished if we finished like that. We'll be honest. But the opportunities come and go. We'll learn from it. He'll learn from it. We'll all learn from it. And we can only practice, only get better.
And did ask their goalkeeper if he had any hands in that first half. Saved 3 with his feet, but he played really well in the second half. Some more saves, although we weren't perhaps as effective, and they came into the game more. Yeah,
like when they started the game, they had nothing to lose, and they started to play. I think they pushed sort of 3 or 4 up front in the second half. Certainly in the last half an hour, they were looking to get back into the game, and they were pressing us, playing direct, getting on the knockdowns. but it's what you expect. You know, they're not going to just roll over and concede just because we're a league above. We know that they were going to try and put us under pressure, and they did that in the second half. I think at 3-0, you know, it probably petered out a little bit for us. Shouldn't have done, but realistically, perhaps some minds were on Saturday. I don't know, but you know, we got the job done. We kept a clean sheet as well. The lads defended fantastically altogether. So pleased with the night's work.
I got the impression that Tom Lorraine's back again into one of his form periods. Lots of good running. The flicks are coming off, and you seem that bit sharper. Yeah,
I think so. It's taken me a little while to get, you know, obviously, because I had a month or 5-6 weeks out or whatever it was. It's taken me a little bit of time to get going again. So, you know, bit part. I was just on the bench for a few games and didn't get a game, which I was disappointed with. So I went away, got some minutes, and come back, and I feel really fit, to be fair. You know, and these last couple of Tuesday night games have done me the world of good in the couple of cups, so I can get some minutes under my belt. And now I feel good, feel fresh, feel fit, and hopefully crack on with the season now.
And the final question: how's the eye?
Yeah, it's fine. I've still got an appointment to go back just to double check, but fingers crossed there's no lasting damage, so all good.
Okay, keep looking out for that ball in training, mate.
I will do, Tom.
Thanks, Tom. I'm now here with manager Andy Peets. Andy, bit better than Saturday, and the result you'll be pleased with.
Yeah, no, good reaction, just what I wanted. So I was disappointed Saturday. That's done and dusted now. For me, it was about playing with a good tempo tonight, starting the game well, taking the chances, and with that early on, and to be up so quickly was brilliant.
I suppose the only thing you criticised, we could have had more, but they came back into it, didn't they?
Yeah, we could have had a lot more, if I'm being honest. We missed a lot of chances, but at least we created the chances, at least we passed with tempo. I thought we worked really hard, and the game was really done and dusted by half-time. Started the second half again really well. Didn't take our chances, if you like, but yeah, in general I was pleased with that.
Yeah, the first half was like chalk and cheese on Saturday. The pace in the midfield and the ball was coming out quickly to the wingers.
I think it was just different all over, weren't it? You know, I had a good chat with them before the start and expressed that I wasn't happy from start to finish Saturday about the whole thing and expected more. And I thought I delivered that. Yeah, we changed a few people, freshened it up a little bit if you like, but it was just good from the start, and these can be difficult games against a team from a league below. We know that if you don't start well, it gets tougher and tougher.
Yeah, and I suppose one of the pleasing things, Nab on the score sheet, 2 goals very early on, and I know he thrives on goals, doesn't it? That will help.
He thrives on goals, and he's had a great start to the season. He's been a bit quiet the last 2 or 3 games, but he wanted to put it right. Another reason why I played him tonight, I wanted to keep him flying, get him back flying back to where he was, and to get a goal so early was good for him.
And special mention for Tom Lorraine. I thought he was excellent and led the line well and deserved his man of the match.
Yeah, for me, I would have definitely said he was man of the match. I thought he was excellent. He's come back into the team. He was a little bit rusty after his layoff. He had a game for Chenix. I thought he played well last Tuesday against St Neots. I thought he was excellent when he came on Saturday for the last little bit, so it's no-brainer starting him. And he brings something a little bit different. You can go a bit longer with Shanks, or you can go, you know, he's quite good in the air, but he's quite happy to run in behind as well. So, yeah, he was good tonight.
And they worked really well today, didn't they?
Yeah, I thought the third goal epitomised comparing. You know, they played to each other. They weren't just playing for themselves. They weren't Bob which one scored. Yeah, lovely goal to watch, wasn't it?
I suppose the only disappointing thing, they tied a little bit in midfield in the second half. They got back into it.
Yeah, I thought they looked a bit tired. Ben and Fernando, perhaps because they've not played a lot of football recently. Maybe Fernando's had a college game this week as well, if I'm being honest. So, yeah, I could have changed it if we needed to, but I was quite happy to make the change. I wanted to get the young boy on, wanted to get Chief on. We could have changed things. We could have changed other bits and bobs and tightened it up if we'd have needed to, but I didn't think so. And it'll do them all good, that midfield 4, to get the full 90 minutes.
Yeah, and great to see Hayford from the academy making his debut.
Yeah, I've watched him a few times, know a little bit about him. It was a perfect scenario tonight, so we brought him along with the hope to get him 15 minutes at the end, and he'll learn from that. It's a shame we weren't playing a little bit better. Perhaps could have got him a few more opportunities, but he'll learn from that and say it's good. He's trained with us a few times now, and he'll continue to do that, and he's certainly one for the future.
So Saturday coming up against Egham Town, we know all about them. They did a double on us 2 seasons ago. Always going to be a tough game, and I think they're level on points with us. So you're going to have a couple of days to think about what you're going to do for Saturday.
Yeah, no, we'll train Thursday like we always do. We'll be ready Saturday. Egham, a good side, certainly a team that we've got respect for. Not that we fear particularly anyone, because if we play to our capabilities, I'm not feared by anyone really. But we need to work hard, and we need to be at it, and we need to show loads of desire. We will need to pass the football, and we need to show loads of confidence. And if we do that, we'll be absolutely fine.
Okay, mate, I'll let you go. Thanks a lot.
I don't need love.